Okay, hello. It's me. Excuse me, I'm looking quite wet because I've just been in the bath, basically. So yeah, but here we are. It's another of these chatty things, and if you can hear right now, it is Daze. This is Bad Habits, which is the B-side to the current single Misunderstanding You, and you can get that exclusively on Bandcamp. And yeah, so hopefully, hello everybody, thanks for joining. Hey Vega Asia, how you doing? So yeah, without further ado, hopefully Daze should be appearing in the chat, and I'll hopefully cool down a little. I'm wearing my Sexy Wild East t-shirt in case you can't see. Just give that a quick. You can buy these from the Sexy Wild East. So I look so shiny. I think it's also because there's lots of lights on, but yeah, I was going to turn it down, but it's quite dark. I might try and switch it off, see how it looks. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? A bit less hot. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, what are we doing? Am I just inviting you in individually or what? I think it wasn't the exfoliator actually, it was the aftershave balm thing. Okay, well someone requested, okay, right, yeah. So request to join and then I'll add you. Okay, cool. Send me a request because I can't seem to. Okay, cool. I don't know if it does. If not, we'll just get him on separately, I guess. Let's see. Hello, Flea and Rock. I like watching your Red Hot Chili Peppers videos. Cool. Right, so hopefully they're joining now, and then see my T-shirt will disappear. Yeah, there you go. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
All good.
Hi. So,
Jesus.
congratulate. Oh, I just realised I cut myself shaving actually, so I'm gonna turn that way, and then nobody can see.
Oh God. Oh God.
Just use my best side only. Hopefully, it's my best side. Yeah. How are you guys doing?
All good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Bit rushed off my feet at the moment.
Yeah, same.
As I was going to say, you must be as well. You've. It's like all go for you at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, all go.
So tell everybody what you did yesterday, because that was really good.
We were on Windrush Radio, doing a little live set, a little chat. It was fun. It was good.
Wicked, yeah. Awesome. Okay, Tom has requested, so let's see if we can add him. I don't know if this works, but I don't know if we just go smaller and smaller
until
there's like just tiny little.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, wow!
Hello.
Look at that! How exciting! This is a first.
Right, dude.
A quick fix first.
Sound.
Well done. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, did you enjoy it yesterday?
Yeah, it was sick. Like, it was just a fun little setup.
Cool. Yeah, I took some screenshots actually, which I keep meaning to send you, but I liked your glowy sticks.
That's the best present you got me, Daze.
I know. Don't you worry.
They're good. They're good. They definitely stand out.
Oh yeah.
And when they're moving, they look good as well.
I think I've got more comments about the sticks than my playing. So. Oh, well.
Well, you know, the thing is, it draws attention to your playing, and then after the comments about the sticks come, then the comments about the playing will follow. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's got to do, you know, something. Like before, Mark, I don't know why I'm using old 80s references, but I was going to say before Mark King had lights up his bass, nobody noticed his bass playing. But I don't want to reference level 42 particularly. There's kind of dropping the credibility level of this chat, like down several levels, like without even trying. But yeah. So yeah, cool. And you enjoying having the new single out? How's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well. It's fun. We're getting some nice comments about it.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, obviously I was just playing the B-side, which I really like. It's really strong.
It's a good one. Yeah, we like it.
It's really good. It's
that's our
almost
opener,
too good to be a
so.
B-side. But I think that's
Just wait for the rest. Wait for the rest.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it gives you hope, doesn't it, for the future? It was quite a staple thing with a lot of the best indie bands in England in the 90s, that like their B-sides were like really strong as well. Like Suede particularly, and Oasis obviously have Acquiescence is like one, maybe their best song.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's the one that competes with it for me is Some Might Say, which is the A-side. So it's like, it's super, super strong. So it's nice. I think you're kind of like reigniting that kind of trend for being as good on both sides of the non-existent 7-inch.
Yeah, you heard it here first. We're bringing it back.
Bring it back, exactly. So and so what would you say you've brought to the band then, Tom?
Drums.
Quite obviously.
No, I feel like
they did have drums of a fashion before, so
it's lots of the technical side, I think.
Yeah, the technical.
Yeah, I mean the stage setup, but like musically, I just think the as soon as I joined, like it seemed to be a shift in sound. Like we definitely gone for slightly more drum heavy stuff, and especially like as soon as I was in the band, like we just went into that sort of hip hop beat kind of thing.
It's more propulsive, I would say.
Yeah, it just sort of flows a bit more. Like, you know, as me and Scott sort of spoke, like I can just, obviously being a drummer, just think of things that he doesn't, and like the little fills and all the fun little, I don't know, just sort of changed the sound, I think, in
it's
hopefully
cool
a good way.
It's added a new element visually as well. But I mean, apart from the fact that you're there playing, but like even what Scott is doing now is different to what he was doing before. So it's kind of like he's busy watching you for your little bit, and I think I've even got like a screenshot of you guys kind of like leaning in for a fill or something together. So.
Yeah, well, me and Daisy love the moment. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah, you sounded great yesterday, Daisy. Your voice is sounding fun, and it was like really quite dry, quite effectless kind of thing, and it came out really well.
Thank you.
Sounded good. Yeah, cool. And are you finding it? Is it harder for you to sing because it's a bit louder now? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I think that just helps us with confidence, though.
Yeah, no.
Now we know a level we have to play
I can boogie a bit more because he never boogied, and Tom always is in the back like a little, you know, them like old toys that are the monkeys that do that. That's Thomas, and so
I'll take that, I guess.
So because he does that, I'll boogie a bit more.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's like such a great compliment, isn't it? And like you should definitely put that on the press release.
To be honest, that's probably the nicest thing I've ever said to him. So
Yeah, you gotta take what you can get with Daze.
I suppose you're not only the new guy, but you're also the drummer. So how much flack? Like that's on the flacker-meter. That's like pretty
honestly,
high, isn't it?
I'm worn out.
You're not the youngest in the band as well, are you? Like that just
yeah.
really. Oh my god. It might never end. Just know now, it might never end. You know?
Oh no, I'm strapped in now.
So you're excited about going into the studio again?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Really
after
excited.
all this playing together, it must be something.
Yeah, we've got a lot more prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, last time was just so rushed. Like I keep saying this in every interview, but like I did those songs in 4 days.
Yeah.
And they came out great, but now we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, also I think that's about progression anyway, isn't it? Like in terms of like it's lots of early band things. It's all like, oh, we were in the studio really quickly. We decided to do the song, hadn't really learned it, all that kind of thing. And like then as you get more into it, you start taking more time and making sure things are a little bit more meticulously, you know. Is he warming up? Will you're tuning up with your tuning up? Oh, does he mean is he warming up whilst you're trying to tune up? Maybe. Is that what he was saying?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Mate, I'm happy to answer questions. Just can't quite understand that. It's obviously a joke, so I'm reading into it.
I'm mixing up through your pedal anyway, so
Yeah,
it'll make a difference.
So yeah, and so the new songs. Have you got? Is there anything particularly different about them that you can tell us, or new, or interesting, lyrically, musically?
I think I know it sounds silly, but we sound more like a band on these newer ones because we sort of wrote these two we're going into record together. So it wasn't Tom learning drums for a song for like 3 months. It's Tom learning drums for something we wrote. I don't know, like,
and getting in on the ground level. Yeah.
In these ones, there's definitely just some more like orchestrated band sounds. I know, like stopping, starting, playing together. I don't know how to phrase it, but yeah, it's a lot more tight. Yeah.
That interplayer dynamics or whatever, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jazz funk stuff.
Yeah, if you want to say that.
Yeah. So, your slang is different. Yeah, Singer in Georgia. Yeah, fair enough. I think he was kind of just saying, you know, do you like play over while he's trying to do stuff like really irritatingly? I'm not sure. That's what I took it as, having been in a band for quite a while. But yeah, cool. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. So what else about the songs? What's new? What's different? What are they about, Daze?
What are they about, Daze? Just random little stories you come up with, haven't they?
Yeah.
You've pinched a few from.
One song. Yeah, one song's just a work. Well, my old job. They had a massive.
Thank goodness, eh? Thank goodness it's your old job.
Yeah. They had an argument. So I just wrote the song about that.
Pinch lyrics from a text message. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, Grizzle. To be fair, will we get matching jumpers? I would have matching jumpers, but I mean, in the last gig, me and Thomas both had Hello Kitty. You didn't get the memo though.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't think.
You're not going to get a matching jumper?
Nah.
What if they get jumpers that match yours? How will you get away with that?
That's my jumper anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. So all you need to do is get like 3 of everything you get, and then as soon as he borrows it, just quickly both chuck on the same one and be like, "Ha, gotcha." We are wearing matching after all. Yeah. So.
That's the look we need, apparently.
Yeah, but that would be quite expensive on the jumper front to have 3 of absolutely everything. But something to think about as the budget increases for the band. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can, and maybe you could, put it on riders. 1 set of matching jumpers.
Or get the Windrush jumpers that I wanted.
Yeah, they had some really nice Windrush jumpers, the hoodies.
I've been
Do you not get them for playing? Are they not free gifts?
No, they didn't have any. They only had one.
On the door.
It was on the door, but I've been promised one, so.
Awesome, wicked. They're free merch.
Yeah, don't want to brag.
Can't beat it. Yeah, so he was saying all jokes meant no mean spirit. Yeah, we got that. Don't worry. they're mean enough to each other that I think they instantly got that. Don't worry. So yeah, and production wise, like tell us a little about like SAE and going in there and the people you're working with, the process, all that kind of thing.
Well, Liam is who we met first. So when
we went to college with
him. Me and Scott, when we did our first year of college, Liam was in the second year of college. So we met him there, and then he went to uni, and then messaged me saying, "I really want to record your band," and I went, "Go for it." And then we became really good friends again.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we met like his group of friends that all wanted to record, and then we went to record again because we did Favourite Mistake with him, and then we wanted to do more songs. Then we dragged Thomas with the drums, and then yeah.
Awesome, wicked. So it's been quite an organic and natural expanding growth, which makes it sound
sort
awful.
Of like flowed.
Yeah,
it wasn't stressful in it at all, really. Like it was just a really good group of people to work with. Like them at SAE really know what they're doing as well. Like, well, you've heard the single, they smashed it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, all the sound there, like as instantly, what I thought was really impressive about it is it retains like the charm and the dynamics and all that kind of stuff of like what was good about the bedroom recordings, but it is a lusher, bit wider, a bit kind of, do you know what I mean? It kind of just gives it like that proper expanse or lacquer and that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? They're quite a... They are. I'm just talking to you about them right now, but but the way they do stuff is quite lush anyway, and it's quite it has a lot of those kind of shiny layers and things like that. So it doesn't hurt it to kind of step up a level, like whereas with some bands you just like lose what was charming about it in the first place. But that was a really nice way of kind of moving on without just it being a radical departure, like Light and Shade or whatever. So yeah. But there's a definite growth, if you know what I mean. Definite as a sign that it's always evolving or whatever. And so how do you start? Like, oh yeah, the band is called Daze, by the way, and yes, they do have a YouTube. I'm sure they'll have stuff in their bio. If you go and Linktree in their bio, their details will be in the bottom after we chat anyway. So but yeah, so how do you go about it in the studio? What goes down first?
I think the last time, I can't remember, we had the backing, the demo, so I think Tom just laid down the drums from the demo. Oh.
I've got my phone balanced on like a guitar slide, and it's propped up against the speaker, and it just suddenly just went, nah, can't do it anymore, and just collapsed. So yeah, I don't know, I might have to like catch it any minute. But yeah, carry on telling your story.
Yeah, and we started out with the rough demos, and Tom laid his drums down to that, and then we put bass, and then obviously everything else, guitar.
So you're like literally replacing like the stuff as you go. That's interesting.
Yeah. There's some parts in the songs that are from the demo, like we managed to find like the sounds we wanted. Like we may as well, no point wasting time trying to find sounds when
when you've already done it. Yeah,
so we dropped them in, so it was quite quick on that sense that we can record at home, so it's a lot quicker in the studio.
And even that process, like that process of just like putting the home recorded track in and then tweaking that a little bit is like so nice anyway, isn't it? I mean,
and these home tracks are coming out.
Beck Mellow Gold was made from like 4-track tapes put into studio stuff and then just tweaked a little bit and polished up, and it sounds amazing. So cool. Yeah, and then finally when they've done all of that, then you go and sing.
Yeah.
And then the demos have your vocal on already, though, I'm guessing. Yeah. So they're always working with the vocal kind of partly there in mind, even if they ignore it. Like it should be there.
Just help you know where you are.
With these songs, it's impossible to ignore the vocals. Like I have versions of them without vocals, and I just can't. It doesn't feel the same playing to them.
Of course, yeah.
You know, you hear the music; it's essential.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a testament to the melodies as well, because they're so like very, very infectious, like super infectious. They're like almost instant, most of them. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, they get stuck in my head. So
yeah, that's good. Then you'll know what you're doing when the time comes. Yeah, cool. So okay, well we've chatted for a little bit. Who's got some questions? Do you keep all songs and keep them or change them up a lot? I find myself even changing some words even on stage. Oh right, yeah. So is there much change as they go along?
Sometimes the amount of times I've changed words because they just annoy me after a while. Scott sometimes even changes the word. He'll be like, "You can't say that," so I'll just change the word. I said Mackey's once.
Oh yeah.
Said what?
Said Mackey's.
In a song, you can't have Mackey's in a song.
I kind of still want Mackey's. It worked.
Well, I don't know. I guess he just doesn't want like the corporate sponsorship kind of deal.
No, he doesn't care about that part.
I think it just cringed me a little bit. That's all.
You're disputing for all the wrong reasons, Scott. So I don't know what's going on. Are you getting matching jumpers? Just came up again as a question. Like I think we've answered it.
If
We're working on it.
Like, do you mean since the last time you asked? Like I'm sure. Like she wants this to happen, I think, like whilst we're on the chat. Maybe.
Just have like a universal wardrobe anyway, because Scott steals mine and I steal Tom's, and then
can I just say, when she says universal wardrobe, I mean like hoodies and jumpers.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, it's been said. It's already been said.
No,
it's already been said. Just like
being
honest, you should just leave it. You should.
That looks great in a skirt.
Let people make their own minds up. Do you know what I mean? Like leave it always a mystery. That's what is missing from the world today. A little mystery. Do you know what I mean about your artist? A bit mystique. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So, what's on your jumper today? That's another question. She's obsessed with the jumper stuff.
Mine says positive vibes, because I'm a bundle of positivity.
Mine's Sailor Moon anime. I've never watched it, but she's pretty fit, so.
I went to, me and Grace went to a Japanese convention in London with like anime stuff and like just other Japanese, like just tons of Japanese stuff, basically. Like everything Japanese, it was there kind of thing. And yeah, tons and tons of like Sailor Moon girls and like just tons and tons of like butt cheeks, like on show, like everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
That's
It
great.
almost, you don't really know where to look because it's just everywhere. There's another set of butt cheeks, and so yeah. But anyway, that's what I brought home from the Japanese convention. The memory of lots. Now, I didn't know who Sailor Moon was before, and then afterwards, it's indelibly printed.
You can't forget now.
You know? And emphasis on the moon, really. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. So what were you saying, Daze?
What was on Tom's jumper?
Oh yeah, what's on Tom's jumper? He looks quite blank.
Oh, I'm wearing a rip and dip hoodie, and it's got a big thing on the back.
Ah, wait. Are you a surfing type?
I'd like to be.
I would like to be. I grew up around surfers in South Africa, but I used to just kind of like go out on a bodyboard now and then and half drown and kind of come in early and get the fire going or something. Do you know what I mean? I'm not very athletic, but yeah. So, but I did like, I think like anybody, I watch Point Break and think, I want to be like that.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Keanu can do it.
Yeah, or Patrick Swayze. I'd be either. I'd probably be even one of the other guys. Any of the dead presidents. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the life for me. But yeah, which would you be if you could be anyone out of? This is the important question. Which would you be if you could be any out of Patrick Swayze or Keanu Reeves?
Oh.
In Point Break.
Definitely Keanu, just because his whole like shock is the what?
Yeah. Well, also you get to say, and an FBI agent like that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And when John C. McGinley says, does anybody have anything to report today? You can say, caught my first tube today, sir. Like that. And that would be good.
It's the best life.
So, anyway, yeah, enough about good. He's choosing Patrick Swayze. Grace is choosing Keanu Reeves. Which would you go with, Scott? Have you seen Point Break?
I've not seen it, no, but I'll just go.
Could you go home and you're not already home, but could you watch it tonight?
I mean, yeah, I can watch it.
You should. You should.
I'll go Patrick Swayze because he kicks ass, doesn't he? So, yeah.
Yes, he does, and dances really well as well. So you could do both. You could rip out a guy's throat whilst doing amazing ballet. Which would be... Have you seen Roadhouse?
I've not seen Roadhouse, but I know.
Watch Roadhouse. You get to see Patrick Swayze rip out a throat. I don't need to sell it any more than that, do I?
No.
But if you do need it, Sam Elliott's in it as well. And he's got a big moustache. Anyway, we've gone wildly off track. Is there anything you wanted to say about your music?
There was a question, but I lost it.
There was a question. It said, if you could describe your sound to a person that hasn't heard you before.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum. You keep saying that.
I don't know what I mean either. I read it once and it sounded cool, sort of.
Dream pop. I'd go with dream pop.
Tom?
As indie pop, dream pop, that's the words we seem to default nowadays.
There's so many buzzwords. I don't know which buzzwords cool.
Yeah,
so.
I think you're moving away from having any one kind of like genre-specific sound so much as just having a kind of Daze sound now. Because you're bringing in so many different, like especially over the course of your whole body of work, there's like a bit too much different stuff. There's really quite guitar-based indie, and even like without drums and like or beats or anything kind of thing, where it's almost like a singer-songwritery kind of stuff. And then
it did start off as just me, so
yeah.
Just me.
I think that's really interesting, actually. I mean, not a person that you particularly want to be bringing up right now at the moment. And I don't mean in stylistically, but your band is kind of like Marilyn Manson in that way, because it's like the lead singer is also the name of the band, and so yeah, and there's not many like that, are they? No. Are there? Apart from Ryan Adams, who Brian Adams after the Brian left. Yeah, that's not true. That's a joke, but yeah.
I thought you were gonna mention Mr. Westwood then.
Oh, Tim Westwood.
Yeah,
Big things blowing up in your
I
face.
thought you were going to say his name because he's all over the news, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how you say big things blowing up in your face. Has a whole different meaning now, doesn't it? But sorry. But that's the first time that was off the top of the dome, and I'm not taking responsibility for that.
That was good.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh dear, Grace is vomiting. We'll get way away from that. You just had another. How would you like to be? What would you like to be known as? What do you want to be known as?
What do they mean?
Daze.
More like genre.
I don't know. We might have moved off of genres. Might be just good.
Gender? I don't know.
It could be anything. These days, with all the descriptions.
Just good. I'd like to be known as good.
Good. Do you think you're a good person? Is that what you strive for?
Oh no, just the band. I want the band. People think the band's good. I don't care what they think about me.
You're not a good person. What did you say, Dave?
I was just saying he was a bad person.
Tom's
Who's
band.
your
Do you have a favourite
Oxford
Oxford band, Grace said?
Radiohead.
Yeah, it's got to be Radiohead for us, but
Or Falls.
yeah,
We like Falls as well.
Yeah,
Falls
that's-
right as well. Right.
Which Falls album is the best album? And don't tell me anyone apart from the first.
Go on, Tom. You like the math rock stuff?
I mean, I love. Was it Antidotes?
Yeah,
That's the name, isn't it?
That's the
I
one.
mean, it's phenomenal. I
That's
mean,
the one.
I'm a sucker for. I can't remember the one with my number on.
Yeah.
My number?
That's
Your
later. That's the fourth album, isn't it?
That Total
Yeah.
Life Forever, is that one?
You can
Yeah. I can't remember any of the names after Holy Fire. Oh,
Yeah. To be honest, new one as well. Like these new singles.
you can't mention Fire.
Yeah, no, then. Oh, internet's gone.
Oh.
Oh, it's a bit choppy.
Yeah, I got cut off.
Let's
I
go.
don't know. It's too much Foals, I think. It was disrupting. Too much Foals. It's disrupting the system. Yeah. It's actually Yanis has like little bots like spying on everybody to see if anybody's talking about it, and they start like get involved like straight away. Yeah. Only he can afford that kind of security. But yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah. So cool. And who would you like to play with? That's about now.
Who would you like to play with?
Obviously, Falls and Radiohead.
Is
If you're paying
Yeah.
attention, Radiohead.
that local or just anyone?
Just like anyone.
Yeah,
Anyone.
just like if you could. I mean, obviously, you know, like if you supported Billie Eilish, you get the biggest numbers or whatever. But you actually like Billie Eilish as well, so it would be a valid thing if you say that, if you know what I mean. But you know, just interested in like who would be like.
Cassia.
There's a band called Cassia. They're from Manchester. They do sort of like indie sort of
Indie beach vibes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
sort of
Cool.
sound.
They're
That'd be
really,
a
really cool.
one, yeah. Also
Wicked,
Daze,
well,
though. I like
You have to
Daze.
start stalking them.
We do.
Oh, we do.
Oh,
we
good.
do.
Okay. That's
We
all
liked
right.
when they were really small, and I've got a birthday note from them,
Awesome.
and that was
It's
That
cool.
was fun.
Yeah, I started listening to them in college when they just put up like little live sessions on like YouTube, and it would have a few
yeah.
thousand hits, and then all of a sudden Radio 1 would pick them
Yeah,
up,
they
and
were on the BBC intro stage at Reading Festival, but I was too drunk
Right.
to see them.
that
But
would
yeah,
be a cool
that was
one.
really good.
We saw them at Thekla, and that's when the first time.
Oh, cool.
And
That's when you fell
that's
in love
where
with
my obsession for Thekla has.
Thekla. Yeah, it's a justified obsession really, because it's a really nice venue and it's kind of individual and unique in its own way, isn't it? So yeah, cool. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, Thekla is a venue in Bristol which is on a boat, and it's it's on a boat. That's all you need to say about it.
That is it.
And anybody who likes the Lonely Island, you can double that. It's on a boat. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So there's another question there. What do you want your music to make a change in? Which
Our lives. I'd like it to be our lives.
financially,
Yeah,
a
financially.
bank balance. To
Yeah. I mean, we're not trying to change the world or anything, so I don't know. Just we'd love a little fan base that sort of can relate to your lyrics, and
One person.
just one person to relate to Daze and just love us. That would be amazing.
change in one person, is that what you want? You just want to
Honestly, anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
change in one person, like in Justice League when Flash is like, oh, I don't know what to do, and Batman says, just save one person.
There you go.
Well,
Exactly. That's all we gotta do.
Start small.
yeah, lots of my lyrics used to be, well, they still are quite like depressing because it's all like mental health and all that shit. So if like one person listened and was like, "Ah, yeah,
I can relate to them.
Yeah, that would be quite cool.
That would be cool. But yeah,
I'm sure that's just around the corner. As a singer, he wants to see a smile on people.
Oh no, no one's smiling.
Nah.
Disgusting.
You don't want to see people smiling. Just stop that.
Crying.
What about tears of joy?
Yeah.
Oh no, too far.
No, I don't.
Right,
oh, okay.
Okay, right. So you've got a cryometer. So basically, if you are crying at a Daze gig and it's tears of joy, go across towards Scott and especially across towards Tom and not anywhere near Daisy. And then, if you're really, really miserable, hoard around Daisy because misery loves company, as the saying goes, doesn't it? The misery would love to make a successful company, I think, is a closer one. But yeah, Grace said she'll have crocodile tears. So there you go. So yeah, cool. Well, okay, we should say what you've got coming up. You've got gigs. Tell us about your gigs.
2 weeks today, so 11th of May. We have the Bullingdon gig, headlining, and
June 18th.
June 18th, we're supporting Peck at Jericho Tavern.
Wicked.
And then just keep an eye on our
we should have
Instagram.
Yeah.
Because
hopefully big news. Hopefully big news
coming up, and then we've got lots of other things.
Just needs to be confirmed.
Cool.
Yeah, we're just confirming a gig literally this week.
Wicked. Awesome. Look forward to that. Obviously the single's out right now. You can stream it everywhere. You'll be going to the studio. We'll probably have some more singles, and then we'll work towards an EP.
Yeah.
One more thing about gigs, actually.
Yeah.
Truck, we've made top 100.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, we were sure.
Vote, please vote for us.
Yeah, go vote. Go vote on either the Truck or Daze have a thing in their link tree.
And
I don't know where things are.
There's nothing.
No, being honest, you're in a little block now, so you're pointing, basically saying that it's in my chin, which I just cut myself, so it might be leaking out. You never know. All the votes. Oh no, all the votes for Daze are pouring out of my chin. No, I'll put them back in before. Don't worry, it won't affect anything. No, I've given blood so you can play at Truck. That should help. I think all part of the sacrifice.
Yeah.
But,
respect.
But yeah, so hello Harrison. Harrison from Zoomed Out is watching. Zoomed Out, who did our Christmas single.
Cool.
Hi. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, check out Daze. You'd love them. Some good playing that I'm sure you'd enjoy.
I don't know what you're going to say though.
What do you think that is?
Good shit.
That's obviously playing. That's obviously kind of funky bass. Maybe I feel like. Yeah, that's blatantly a funky bass, isn't it? Because I got a hand down like that and it's doing that.
Playing it that high as well.
Oh yeah, up here, yeah. The higher you get, the funkier it sounds. No, not really, but yeah. Cool. All right, okay, that sounds like more than enough. That sounds like content, wasn't it? That was over.
Yeah, that's content.
That's some content. Average attention span is about 20 minutes, so we've gone well over that. Do you know what I mean? So is there anything else you want to share with the world before we let you go?
Just keep listening to our single. It's all everywhere. Go Bandcamp if you want to get the B-side, because it's a pretty cool little tune. And just vote for us for Truck, because that would be like a dream. Then we can dive.
Yeah. But don't, because you still got to do I mean, you still got to do the EP and stuff like that. I mean, after the EP's out, then that could increase sales. So it's worth considering, at least, is all I'm saying. But yeah, cool. Thank you very much. I don't mean that at all. Don't take that seriously, anybody. But yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, the single's out. Thanks very much, Daze. Take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you, no doubt, when the next single's out or before then.
Cheers.
Take care of yourself. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, here's more of Bad Habits before they go. You guys turn off, and then I.
Yeah.
I was gonna dance.
Oh, we can all dance.
I'm gonna turn off.
I'm turning off. I'm figuring it out. Right. Bye.
That's not fair. Well, I'm gonna stop dancing. You're dancing. Anyway. No, he's gone. He didn't want to. He didn't want to know.
Oh.
He just likes to drum. Take care. Okay, yeah, thanks very much to Daze. That was really cool. Do get the single. Misunderstanding You is out streaming absolutely everywhere. You can download it from iTunes and on Bandcamp. You can get the extra B-side, Bad Habits, which you just heard. I'm going to play you Misunderstanding You because you can go and stream it right now. And do go and follow Daze and go and help them play Truck Festival. That'd be awesome. Thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. And thanks for watching if you're watching afterwards. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye-bye.